energon. It's worthless to me now.
Scream. It's been a while. So, where's your master?
Never mind him. I am my own master. Any more questions? Clean that up. Soundwave, what is it?
Like Jasper, Nevada's a party? We're alone wherever we travel on this rock cliff.
The one called RC. Why slay just one Autobot when we still have the advantage of surprise? Those transmissions are emanating from deep space. I would hate to waste the energon, unless you are absolutely certain. Then lock on transmission coordinates and activate the space bridge. Of the energon deposits we have located while you were away, Lord Megatron, this one is by far the most significant. The drones have been mining without pause during your absence, and have amassed quite a stockpile. You there, fetch me a sample.
Starscream. Now that I have returned, I will issue the commands.
I understand, Lord Megatron. Then, as your humble servant, shall I ready the space bridge to bring forth the Decepticon army you have surely gathered during your 3 years in space?
My army will come, but my time away has yielded a more intriguing means of materializing them. The solidified form of the matter the ancient texts refer to as the blood of Unicron.
Unicron the Destroyer. But it is said that his blood is the anti-spark.
Plucked from cosmic shores, gaze upon dark energon.
Legend tells that it holds the power to revive the dead.
We require only a cadaver to be certain. Are you willing to make the ultimate sacrifice?
That may not be necessary. If I may, Lord Megatron. Consider it a welcome home present.
Let us see if power born of darkness can reignite the spark.
That's your plan? Bring Autobots back from the dead to attack us?
That is no longer an Autobot. Just a mindless beast. Its only instinct to destroy anything in its path. There, Starscream. Rise the indestructible seed of my army. The ultimate weapon. once I learned to control it.
Lord Megatron, intruders have been detected in the mines.
Optimus?
Indeed.
I need more time to prepare an appropriate reception for my old friend. Ready the ship for departure.
But the Energon I've mined, the Autobots will seize it.
Then blow the mines.
Prime. I'd stick around, but I'm squeamish. I don't think you need worry about further Autobot interference, Master. Not with Optimus gone.
And what evidence do you possess of this fact?
I destroyed the mines, as you instructed.
Optimus is not so easily destroyed. We have millennia worth of battles behind us to prove it.
Maybe you should take a break, my lord. I worry that too much contact with the Dark Energon might allow its properties to adversely affect you.
Or perhaps, Starscream, I have not permitted myself contact enough.
Wait! Lord Megatron! No! Not your spark chamber! You do not know what it will do! Lord Megatron.
It's as if the blood of Unicron, the Destroyer, flows through my veins. As if I hear his very thoughts. I now know what I must do.
And what can I do to assist you, Master?
Quit groveling and await my command.
Soundwave! I fear that when our master reached for the stars, he came down with a touch of space madness. Lord Megatron has not been of sound judgment since his return. Increase global surveillance.
Quit groveling and await my command.
I'm not deaf. But if Optimus Prime lives, I believe it is in Lord Megatron's best interest that we ensure his enemy's destruction.
Agent Fowler, I'm en route from the Autobot base. I'll brief you in person.
Autobot base, eh? Humans, always the weak link. Fetch me this Fowler, so that he may brief us instead. Welcome, Agent Fowler.
You treat all your guests this nice?
Any friend of the Autobots.
Autobot? That one of them coin-operated, wash-my-own-car places?
Oh, so that's how it's going to be, hmm? Apparently, no one has told you I have no appreciation for human humor. Make our guest comfortable. Agent Fowler, I have one simple request that will save your family the pain of grieving. Tell me the location of the Autobot base.
No problem. But I need to ask you something first.
Yes, I'm listening.
I got an issue with the customer service around here. Can I speak to the manager?
I make the decisions here. I am in charge. Bring the prod. I ask nicely one last time. The Autobot base.
Sure thing, buddy. Right after you eat my Star-Spangled Shorts.
As I imagined, Energon and human nervous systems don't mix. My dear Agent Fowler, You do realize the Autobots have abandoned you. I am the only one you can rely upon now. So tell me what I want to know, or...
Please, no more. They're in secret government base.
Go on. Yes.
In the old steel mill. Or was it under that Carnival's funhouse?
Someone find out what is going on out there. Wake up, you pathetic lump of flesh.
Grandma, is it cookie time?
Well? Not so fast.
I wouldn't.
Oh, but I might. Now, Agent Fowler and I will take our leave.
The evil says, yeah.
Please, Lord Megatron. I meant no.
I ordered you to await my command. Instead, your mindless agenda resulted in the disabling of my ship and the delay of my plans.
My intentions were pure, Master. I only wanted you to be rid of Optimus.
No one rids me of Optimus Prime but me. Do you understand? Do you?
Lord Megatron, I will make things right. I swear. I know how to set your plans back on course.
Explain, Starscream. Quickly. Optimus Prime never disappoints. Unlike you, Starscream.
No need for concern, Master. Soundwave is locking onto Cybertron's coordinates, per my instructions. Surely, Lord Megatron, the Autobots are up to something.
Really, Starscream?
Lord Megatron, the space bridge is ready for activation.
Finally! Starscream! What is happening?
Soundwave, what is happening?
Now, Starscream?
Now. Master,
Starscream, what is it?
I do not wish to question your all-seeing wisdom, but I believe the Autobots are up to something again. Beneath your bridge this time.
Starscream! Where is my ship?
We would never make it, Lord Megatron! Don't be a fool! Take flight and retreat! Decepticons, it is with deep sorrow that I note for the log Megatron's spark has been extinguished. All hail Starscream! Such a shame. But I applaud you, Megatron. You certainly made a grand exit. Ah, Soundwave. Cue the audio-visual. I wish to address the troops. The loss of Megatron, leader of the great Decepticon uprising, is certainly a blow to our cause. Yet, we mustn't despair over his tragic demise. but instead embrace his ultimate sacrifice and build upon the foundation he laid with an even mightier hand.
With all due respect, Commander Lord Starscream.
Yes, what is it?
If we failed to conquer Earth under Lord Megatron's command, what hope do we have now while the Autobots still defend it?
Allow me to be crystal clear. I studied for millennia under our former master. Thus I am equipped to lead you. I, Megatron's true heir, Lord Starscream, Emperor of Destruction! What? What use are troops who can't rise to the task of inflicting unspeakable destruction in my name? But wait. Legend tells of one capable warrior. One who exists here, upon this very planet. One who can be student to my master. During the Great War, so much energon was hidden on this forsaken rock that our departed master sent some of Cybertron's greatest to guard it. True warriors, now lying in stasis, waiting to be reawakened. Such folly that late in life, Megatron searched distant space for warriors, rather than here beneath his feet. What do you mean you can't pinpoint his signal? I know we are close. Boost the power to your sensors. Yes. There. Excellent sound wave. The cube. The energon infusion. It's working. Awaken, warrior. Rise and serve your new master!
Skyquake serves only one master.
Excellent. Your loyalty and devotion will set a fine example for the troops. No need to be timid, Skyquake. You may bow.
You fail to grasp my meaning. I am here on a mission assigned to me by my one master, Megatron.
Yes, him. Sadly, Megatron is no longer with us.
Impossible.
Why is this so difficult for everyone to accept? Skyquake, I located you. I awakened you. Thus, I, Lord Starscream, am now your master.
It has been a while, Skyquake.
Optimus Prime. I haven't seen you since the Battle of Technahar. Megatron ordered me to annihilate you.
That was a long time ago.
That may be, Prime, but my orders still stand.
Is this ancient war still worth fighting? When so many comrades have been lost, and worlds destroyed? If you want to be a true leader, Starscream, then stray from Megatron's path and lead the Decepticons toward peace.
I would be willing to consider a truce. If you would be willing to bow before me, Optimus Prime.
Again? Bow to this!
What need have I for peace when I have Skyquake? With some discipline, he will learn to respect his new master And once it becomes known that Skyquake destroyed Optimus Prime under my command, all Decepticons will gratefully bow to me. Do not miss a single moment, Soundwave! We shall need visual documentation of Optimus Prime's demise for the historical record. We've lost sight of them! Soundwave, why aren't you tracking them? What? What is it? A second Decepticon life signal? But Skyquake is the only sleeper buried in this area. The site of our destroyed space bridge. You're not telling me that life signal belongs to Megatron. But he was microns from the detonation point. Nothing could have survived that blast. Your sensors must be faulty. Ignore the contact. Delete the coordinates. What am I saying? Of course, this must be investigated. If Lord Megatron is up there, I shall bring him home. Remain here and monitor the outcome. When Skyquake snuffs Prime Spark, I must bear witness. Must bear witness. No one could have survived this. As I suspected, faulty sensors. The last thing I need now are rumors that Megatron is still... Megatron. But how? Dark Energon. Everyone believes you are deceased. Who am I to disappoint them, Master? And this time, stay dead. Soundwave, if you are listening, I have found Lord Megatron, and he is unwell. We must transport him to sickbay immediately. The troops will be pleased to hear of our success in rushing Lord Megatron into stasis. Let us hope that our master pulls through.
Wheeljack? What are you doing all the way out here?
Bulkhead? That's you? What's with all the security?
The route we're on is crawling with cars.
A war hero. We haven't much time. Makeshift.
The route we're on is crawling with cars. We'll get there even the odds.
Sometime tomorrow. I put metal to the pedal.
See you soon, buddy. I'll make sure you get a proper welcome.
I, too, know how to prepare a proper welcome. Swiftly, before the Autobots arrive. The moment Makeshift passed through their ground bridge, we lost his tracking signal. The Autobot base is no doubt heavily shielded to prevent us from locating it. No matter. I have complete faith in Makeshift. Our inside man is already inside.
Tell Megatron he's fragged in the head if he thinks Bulkhead won't sniff out an imposter.
Haven't you heard? I lead the Decepticons now.
You? Ha!
Makeshift is very good at keeping up appearances. He need only fool your friends long enough to open their ground bridge from within, so that I may finally learn the location of the Autobot base. And send in my strike team to stain its floor with the spilled energon of Optimus Prime. Makeshift still hasn't opened their ground bridge, or otherwise transmitted their coordinates. His disguise may be flawless, but he won't fool the Autobots forever. Are you certain we are at the coordinates you supplied to Makeshift? Then what is taking him?
Maybe they gave you...
Do you not see that you are vastly outnumbered?
I see fellas who might vastly enjoy watching me pound some dents into you.
Destroy him! Enter the ground bridge now! Ah! What are you waiting for? Go! Please tell me that you at least learned the location of their base.
Indeed, Lord Starscream. It is in a hidden bunker just outside of...
Whoa! Back! Back! Back!
Oh no.
Makeshift! You fool!
5 miles ahead to the south, you will reach the rendezvous point.
So, the Autobots are outside the confines of their base, and sound otherwise engaged. Which means they will never see us coming. Find them and scrap them!
Yes, Lord Starscream.
It's about time, Knockout. I do not enjoy being kept waiting.
Ah, it was a long drive, Starscream. I'm still picking bugs out of my grill.
Yes, right. You're one of those.
Come again.
Never understood why any self-respecting Decepticon would choose automobile as his vehicle mode, when he could have flight.
I like the way I look in steel-belted radials. I take it Lord Megatron requires a laboratory assist?
You might say that.
Whoa.
Sadly, our inevitably former Lord Megatron has been like this for some time. But the crew took a vote, and it was decided that an expert might put him on the road to recovery.
I've done plenty of bodywork, Starscream, but I'm better at breaking them than fixing them. Would help if I had my assistant.
I summoned both of you. Where is he?
We were hot on a fresh energon trail when you called. Breakdown will show when he's through scouting it.
That's definitely it.
And I'm afraid Megatron's well-being will have to wait. It's harvest time. Why move mountains now, when we have a motherload of energon right here for the taking? Courtesy of this gift from ancient Autobots.
Actually, Commander Starscream, it was a gift from Breakdown and myself.
such a tiny vessel.
Those ancient Autobots never missed a trick, Lord Starscream.
Oh, scrap.
Back for seconds?
You're a big one. This could take a while. Wait! What are you doing?
What I do best. Breaking things. Breakdown. Has there been any change in Megatron's condition?
Only cosmetic.
Well, I am sure that you and the good doctor have been doing everything in your power. Where is Knockout?
Can you believe what some skin job did to me? Oh.
You have been street racing among the humans again, haven't you?
I'm not only an automobile, I'm an automobile enthusiast.
I do strive to run a tight ship, Knockout. I would strongly suggest that you seek my permission next time you decide to disappear on one of your little jaunts.
No worries, Herr Commandant.
It is Lord to you.
Only if Megatron takes a nosedive.
The day our master emerges from stasis, I will graciously relinquish the title. But I believe that outcome is unlikely. Something to do with the quality of medical care around here. So continue buffing. We do want Megatron looking his best for the memorial.
Buff this.
Knockout! Was I not clear? You have defied my orders yet again!
My mistake, Commander Starscream. But I've learned my lesson. And paid the price.
It is Lord! And you have paid when I say you have paid. Do not worry. Your punishment shall be merely cosmetic.
No, not the finish. No. Anything but the finish!
Why has the electromagnetic shielding not been repaired?
The crews are working as quickly as they can, Lord.
We are leaking a trail. All the Autobots need do to pinpoint our position is to access the correct frequency wavelength. Accelerate your efforts.
Yes, Lord Starscream.
Doctor in the house.
Ah, Knockout. And how is the patient doing today?
Same old.
An inglorious fate that he should remain in this vegetative state.
On the contrary, Megatron's body may be scrap metal, but his mind is still percolating.
Keep that to yourself. That blasted sound wave sees and hears everything.
The eyes and ears of the Decepticons.
Well, as long as their master remains in limbo, so does their cause. The Decepticons deserve a strong, alert leader.
One who would require a loyal second in command.
A candidate would need to earn that post by making a strong case to said eyes and ears.
A case for showing mercy, Lord Starscream.
You scratch my back, I scratch yours. Knockout, if you would be so kind as to provide your expert medical opinion to Soundwave for the historical record.
Simply put, unaided, Megatron could remain in this deathless slumber forever.
Our master would not have wanted to be seen this way. To stand idly by while he remains captive in his own body is not just.
Brainwave activity, not evidence of consciousness, but merely of an endless dream from which Megatron may never wake.
Soundwave, we must face reality. Megatron is lost to us.
The only honorable option would be to show him mercy.
A simple throw of the switch.
Quick, painless, compassionate.
Soundwave, do I take your silence to mean you concur with Knockout's medical expertise? Speak now, or forever hold your peace. Going. Going. What in? Intruders!
Allow me.
It was the inevitable outcome. Of course, it would be wrong to allow Megatron to perish by an Autobot's hand. Knockout. And how is the patient doing today?
Funny you should ask. Not sure what the bots did in there, but Megatron's registering 0 brainwave activity.
Meaning?
Physically, he's stable, but now there's no one home.
Knock, knock. Is anyone in there? No? Oh well. Seems I possess the only thing that would allow you to rise off that slab and walk again, my dearest Megatron. The only scrap left on this planet, plucked from your very spark chamber. But it cannot restore your mind. The Decepticons need a leader, not a decorative centerpiece. And I will convince them that I am the true heir to your throne, with a plan so epic.
Not even the mighty Megatron could have conceived it.
That was the idea, Knockout. How long have you been there?
Long enough. And it's Commander Knockout to you, once and future Lord Starscream.
Let the reign of Lord Starscream begin. Yes, I love when a plan comes together. Autobots.
Please, Lord Starscream, allow your second-in-command the honor. Break down, total them! Don't the bots seem understaffed?
What good is a second-in-command who fails to watch the rear? Get out of my way! Megatron's greatest mistake was ever allowing you to live, Prime!
Megatron.
He's back.
Lord Megatron, you're healed! Praise the old spark. It is a miracle.
Oh, it will be a miracle, all right, Starscream. If you survive what I have planned for you.
But the Autobots, Optimus, right there, waiting for you.
My greatest mistake? I've made a few. But there is one I do not intend to make again.
No, Master! No!
Resting comfortably, Starscream? Despite the extent of your injuries, my medical staff assures me that you shall make a rapid recovery.
Hopefully every bit as rapid as your wrath is swift.
And how swiftly things change. To think that but a short time ago, it was you who was standing here, while I was lying there, right after your failed attempt to terminate me. But know this, dear Starscream. Our position shall never again be reversed.
Starscream, have you lost your senses? You haven't fully recuperated.
I feel fine, Knockout. Never better. You're a brilliant physician. Now get out of my way! Dark Energon may have replenished your strength, Master. But how could you forget that you never reclaimed your original shard? Once the blood of Unicron flows through my veins, our positions shall be reversed. The gravesite of the mighty Skyquake. So quick to reject my authority while you lived. But as the first of my reanimated warriors, you shall bow to my command. John, be mine! Symbiosis! I can feel it!
Megatron?
Rise, Skyquake! Rise!
Starscream?
Autobots!
Stand down.
You stand down! You cannot harm me while dark energon flows through my veins!
You clipped his wing. He's grounded.
Come on, come on! Rise already! This is Commander Starscream, requesting emergency ground bridge to my coordinates. My arm! Not a word about this, to anyone!
Starscream, I don't quite understand how this could have happened.
And yet, it did! Can you imagine my horror? There I am, minding my own business, when my arm just falls off! Clearly, Megatron inflicted more damage upon me than you realize. Doctor.
Well, on the bright side, this provides an excellent opportunity for an upgrade. Let's see, you could go with the sonic cannon. It's reliable, low maintenance, although it lacks a certain flair. Personally, I prefer the null ray. It has just the right mix of flash and firepower.
I don't want a new model! I just want the same arm I had before!
The Starscream, your equipment is a bit obsolete. I'm not sure I have another one lying around. Of course, we could try to salvage yours. You kept it, didn't you?
It was beyond recovery. My dark energon shard. Pulsing? My warrior lives.
Look what I found in storage. What are you doing?
You were right, Knockout. I'm much too attached to my original appendage. I will retrieve it. Skyquake, your master summons you! What? Mine or theirs? Humans? Where did you vermin? No! This isn't mine! Autobots again? Requesting emergency ground bridge now!
What happened? Megatron pound you like scrap metal again?
I would rather not discuss it.
Honestly, Starscream, you need to take better care of yourself. Didn't you retrieve your limb?
Lord Megatron, I fear Breakdown has gone missing.
The Autobots?
According to surveillance provided by the astonishingly accurate Soundwave, Breakdown was abducted by humans.
Your point?
My strongest recommendation. We assemble a rescue team to hunt the vermin responsible for this outrage.
Breakdown is on his own.
Master?
If Breakdown allowed himself to be captured by those smaller than him, weaker than him, he deserves whatever fate awaits him.
But Breakdown is a key player in our... Your wisdom reigns supreme, Lord Megatron. For now...
Commander Starscream!
Consorting with the enemy, Breakdown.
But Bulkhead got me out of there.
Many Spark-felt thanks, Autobot. Now destroy him.
But you...
Do you plan on joining their ranks anytime soon? No? Then be done with it already!
Tough break, Bulkhead. Maybe in the next life.
Destroy him! day you will repay your debt to me, Breakdown. The day it comes time to choose sides.
Between bots and cons?
Between myself and Megatron. Incidentally, I suggest that Megatron never know of this rescue. You do want him to think you overcame the puny humans on your own, don't you?
The test...
Lord Megatron, far be it from me to question your intentions, but I do not understand why we've returned here after all this time. Alone. Every last trace of Energon was extracted from this mine. There's nothing left.
Indulge me, Starscream, won't you? How intriguing.
Incompetent fools! This mining equipment should have been relocated. Why is it still here?
A most valid question.
My apologies, Master. I believe Soundwave was in charge of coordinating transport. But in fairness, during your interstellar travels, we all had to assume additional responsibilities. Clearly, mistakes were made.
Yes, clearly. Every last trace of Energon extracted?
Lord Megatron, I can explain.
Explain what? That you've been hoarding a supply of Energon for your personal use?
No, not exactly. You see, I just...
Do not take me for a fool, Starscream! I have been wise to your transgressions from the beginning. Not only did you pluck the dark Energon from my chest in a failed attempt to snuff my spark, but you tried to raise your own undead warrior with it. It's no secret that you lost an arm in the process, which you've since had replaced.
You know about that?
Soundwave is quite competent at surveillance, I can assure you. The fact is, Starscream, despite your treachery, I've allowed you to carry on this long because I took a certain delight in following your string of failures. But you finally become tiresome, predictable. You've hit rock bottom.
Master, please! Give me one more chance! I beg of you!
You have ceased to be of use to me, Starscream. So you shall simply cease to be. Starscream, you dare abandon me?
Predictable, Master? Is that what you called me? Well, now who has hit rock bottom? What's that? I'm sorry. I can't hear you beneath all that rubble. Farewell, Lord Megatron. May you rest in peace. But you have survived far worse. If you managed to free yourself, you would blame me for your setback. And there is nowhere that I could possibly escape from your wrath. Or worse yet, your mindless followers will come looking for you and take credit for your rescue. Credit that could rightfully be mine. Ah! Megatron! Put any doubt of my allegiance to rest.
What's he doing down here?
Miko, get behind me. Now!
Well, well, if it isn't Bulkhead and his pet vermin. My, you do have your hands full, don't you, Autobots?
Do whatever you want to me, Starscream, but let the human go!
No! I'm not leaving you!
It appears that the human wishes to remain.
Starscream, don't push me!
You like playing with the big robots, don't you, little girl? That's it, Autobots!
I will what? You'll what? Make me bring down the ceiling on top of all of us? Run, Miko!
Yes, run, Miko. I would love to see you try. Really, I would. And then there were two.
If you think I'm gonna beg for mercy, Starscream, forget it.
Yes. Begging for mercy would be quite pathetic, wouldn't it? Well, you're much more valuable to me alive. Imagine Megatron's appreciation when I not only rescue him, but deliver an Autobot. I believe that would restore my stature quite nicely.
Don't move, Starscream. Hey, Bulk.
AC.
Raise your hands.
Aww. Master! You're alive! Thank the Allspark! I did not abandon you, Master. I returned to save you!
Save me?
Look into my spark, Lord Megatron. My intentions were true. Please, have mercy! I have been a fool, made mistakes, monumental ones. I now realize that I was never destined to be a leader, or even an equal partner. And I'm at peace with that. I have gained a clear understanding of my place in this universe, of who I am, of who I was always meant to be. Starscream, second in command, humble servant to Lord Megatron. Thank you for listening, Soundwave.
Is this true?
Starscream never mentioned it.
If he's up to his old tricks, I shall grind him into powder.
Starscream. Lord Megatron, please excuse Arachnid's impertinence. Now, what was it that I allegedly failed to mention?
The Harbinger.
What about it?
Eons ago, a Decepticon transport crash-landed on this planet.
Oh, please. Common knowledge. I scouted the crash site when we first arrived on Earth.
Then I presume you recovered the experimental weapon prototype the Harbinger had been transporting?
Where is the crash site?
It was never logged into your ship's database.
You failed to record the coordinates of a Decepticon transport?
An oversight, Master. But I noted its exact location.
Then you can lead Arachnid there, so that she may retrieve the prototype for me.
My personal native guide. How delightful.
Your chosen vehicle mode lacks thrust.
Are you going to preen or are you going to guide?
I will reveal the exact location of the Harbinger when you tell me exactly what we're looking for.
That information is need to know, and right now, you don't.
Oh, you would do well to respect me, Arachnid. Before I joined Megatron, I was Air Commander of a squadron of Energon Seekers.
On Cybertron. And how many eons ago was that?
Just recently, I personally vanquished one of Optimus Prime's fiercest warriors, Cliffjumper.
You snuffed an Autobot?
Yes, I did. Without mercy.
Oh. Well, even Megatron showed you mercy when he planned to terminate you at the mine.
What? He told you about that?
We talk.
The wreckage lies just beneath where we stand. I will need to find a point of entry. Show off. Suit yourself. I conducted a thorough search of this husk years ago. What are you doing?
Accessing the cargo manifest. Or didn't you think to do that during your thorough search?
Idiot. The ship's systems haven't been activated for eons. The Autobots could detect its energy signature.
Ah, here it is. Section 23. Section 23 should be right about... here? The ship just ends. It must have broken in half during the crash.
Or in the air. If you performed actual research, you would have learned that an Autobot battalion shot the Harbinger out of the sky.
How far away is the other half?
I'm afraid that information is need to know. What are you—
You're trying to make me look like a fool before Megatron. Have me return empty-handed while you locate that weapon yourself.
How dare you accuse me? You're nothing but a scavenger, an opportunist.
Aren't you one to talk?
Perhaps. But I've changed, seen the error of my ways. I live to serve Megatron now.
You won't live to serve anyone if you don't tell me where to find the rest of this ship. Now.
A few clicks north of here through a stone arch. Now release me!
When I have the weapon in hand. That is, if I can find my way back without my guide.
This is not funny, Arachnid! Come back here right now and cut me loose! Arachnid! That is an order! Arachnid! You traitor! No need to use force. I'll tell you anything you want to know.
Is that right? And what do you want in return?
I want to be on your side.
On our side? Yeah, right. And I've been lobbying with the Fallen.
You wouldn't betray the Decepticons.
Wouldn't I? What have they done for me lately, besides humiliate me, spy on me, demote me? Megatron tried to extinguish my spark in cold blood, then all but replaced me with that traitorous wretch Arachnid. She abandoned me, left me for scrap. So why not rat them out?
Rise and shine, Screamy.
We're here. Where's the ship?
It's through the arch, among the stones. Is the clamp really necessary? I promise not to fly away. It's really giving me a crick.
I can shove you back in the trailer.
Oh. I'm not really so bad, you know. Megatron, he's the evil one.
Tell it to someone who cares.
Like whom? Arachnid? What I wouldn't do to get my hands around her wretched throat.
So we can agree on one thing.
Oh, you have no idea. She showed up one day, and the next thing you know, she's acting like she runs the place. She whispered lies into Megatron's ear, maneuvered to rob me of my rightful place.
Well, she terminated my partner.
What? She's taking credit for scrapping him now, too? That was my doing!
What? You weren't there.
Of course I wasn't. I don't know what I was thinking.
Who are you talking about?
No one. Who are you talking about?
Tailgate.
Who's Tailgate?
You were the one. You extinguished Cliffjumper.
Cliffjumper? No, you misunderstand. It wasn't like you think. The troopers mortally wounded him. I was trying to help Cliffjumper, put him out of his misery. He begged me to. Okay, it was a mistake. I've made many, but I've changed. You wouldn't terminate a defenseless prisoner, would you? What is that?
The key to your cuffs.
What for?
Cliff would have given you a fighting chance.
No, please. I don't want to. What's past is past. I'm one of you now. No!
Take it! You're pathetic.
Something wrong, RC? I thought you wanted a fight. You're tougher to scrap than your former partner. At least the one I scrapped. Was Tailgate weak like Cliffjumper? You should have finished me when I was helpless to fight, just like I finished Cliffjumper. Now, prepare to reunite with your partners. What's that? I can't hear your last words.
This is for Cliffjumper!
Go on, do it. Megatron will only terminate me for treason if I dare return to the Decepticons. You may as well be the one to put me out of my misery.
As if I needed convincing.
What? Wait! No! I have been a fool, made mistakes, monumental ones. But I have gained a clear understanding of my place in this universe, of who I am. Starscream. Aligned with no side, servant to no one.
Starscream!
That's Commander Starscream. What's your malfunction? Lower those weapons immediately.
I'm sorry, sir, but Lord Megatron ordered that you be taken into custody should you ever return to the ship.
What? Clearly, there has been a mistake. No! Optimus Prime? Optimus Prime?
Please, I mean no harm.
Oh? Then what are you doing here?
Research for Lord Megatron.
Is this some kind of joke?
I do not understand. And why did you call me Optimus Prime?
Why wouldn't I?
Because my name is Orion Pax. I am far from being a Prime.
You reminded me of someone I once knew, that's all.
You are Starscream.
Yes.
Lord Megatron told me you had been terminated.
Lord Megatron says many things, only some of which are true.
You do not suggest that our leader would speak falsehoods.
You truly are being kept in the dark, aren't you?
You speak in many riddles, Starscream. Please, tell me what it is that you know.
And in return...
Starscream, surrender!
Die!
Hold your fire!
Remain in the lab.
But I...
Lord Megatron's orders.
I told you to come alone!
And since when do we listen to you?
Where is Optimus?
Patch me up and perhaps I'll tell you. Have sympathy. I'm leaking here.
Then I suggest that you speak quickly. Has Optimus been harmed in any way?
He's fine. Fine. Can't you see I'm the one who's been harmed?
Where is he?
Where do you think? He's on Megatron's warship.
Which is located where?
Now, who knows? It's a ship. It moves. It took me months to track, only to get fired upon.
You wouldn't go to the trouble of calling me here unless you had information to trade. Real information.
Very well. Your beloved leader may have lost his senses. He goes by the name Orion Pax now, and it seems Megatron has led him to believe he's a Decepticon.
Tell us something we don't know.
What? How could you possibly know that?
We're wasting our time.
Wait, that's all I have. Really? You can't just leave me like this.
Unless you know where Megatron's hiding his space bridge, you can stay here and rust.
Space bridge? Do you mean to tell me that they actually finished building it without my supervision? It hurts most right here, Doctor. It would appear the signal was a trap. Better Bumblebee than me. You are the ones who turned poor Breakdown into a pitiful science experiment? Didn't learn much from the experience, did you?
Enough to know where the soft spots are, Decepticon.
Oh, please. I am no longer affiliated with that entity. Besides, if I were here to avenge the big lug, you would be screaming for mercy by now.
Why are you here?
To propose an alliance. You see, we have much more in common than you might think. And I am not merely referring to our battle scars.
What could I possibly gain from such an arrangement?
Insider knowledge. Wise choice. Now, a TCOG isn't technology, it is biology. Which means it will reject any power source other than Energon.
Go on.
Energon is the fuel, the ammunition, and the lifeblood of all Cybertronians, whatever their affiliation. You and I both want it, and currently I lack the means of locating it. But once I supply you with the particulars of its chemical makeup, we can utilize your considerable resources to devise a means of detecting new deposits for us to share.
If the supply meets Mech's rather significant demand.
Ah, intending to build an army, are you? I am no stranger to ambition. Yes, gratifying, isn't it, Silas? I often advised Megatron to seek out human allies. After all, it seems to provide the Autobots with an occasional edge. But despite his reputation as a brilliant strategist, Megatron is woefully small-minded when it comes to working with minds smaller than our own. I was simply referring to head size.
Do you ever not speak?
Did I mention that I have personally extinguished an Autobot? Energon in its purest state.
Ready to be mined.
And processed, my flesh-covered compatriot, to give us the edge. Energon! It will do wonders for our future army. Your future army. In fact, we are mere moments from beholding the miracle of transformation. No T-Cog. He's unarmed. So close, and yet...
Our location and prototype have been compromised. Destroy the intruder and meet me at the rendezvous point with my T-Cog.
I am not one of your foot soldiers. I am a consultant. One step, and your precious biomech is scrap. Or you'll what? Shoot? How sad to be incapable of achieving vehicle mode. Experiencing the sensation of speed. How very pathetic to be a failure as an Autobot. Time to jet, because I can!
My T-Cog.
Yes, that. Unfortunately, it was destroyed during the ferocity of battle. A temporary setback. Other Autobots, other T-Cogs. We shall find a replacement soon enough.
Not soon enough. Now.
What? Autobots! My T-Cog! How is it that I have been reduced to seeking Energon scraps merely to survive? An Insecticon on Earth. You there, scavenger! Deliver that Energon to me. You dare turn your back on a superior life form? I am Commander Starscream! Fine! Keep the energon! I hope you choke on it! What? You reject a commander, but grovel at the feet of that wretch?
Starscream, don't get your turbines in a twist. After all, the beast and I are somewhat related. You might even say we are of one mind.
Why are you here? Decepticons never return to stripped minds.
You are not the only rogue Decepticon in need of energon.
Was it a run-in with the Autobots? Or did Megatron invite you on one of his field trips?
Megatron was otherwise engaged. But you should see his lackey.
You know, Arachnid, as fellow outcasts, we should consider putting aside our differences. With this creature under your control and at our disposal, we might employ it to terminate Megatron, allowing us to rule the Decepticons.
Together?
We would simply need to lure Megatron here, away from his support systems, so that we might catch him.
With his guard down. An intriguing proposal. If ruling Decepticons or spending any length of time with you were of the slightest interest to me. Of course you had me at terminate Megatron. Payback would be sweet.
However you wish to spin it.
I would need to ensure my assassin is up to the task. Perhaps a test run is in order.
What? I thought we were partners.
Eviscerate him.
Clear!
Make it fast.
It would appear that, like myself, Arachnid has gone rogue.
What's it to us?
She is planning to retaliate against mankind. I can provide you with her current location.
I don't believe you.
Why wouldn't you? I directed you to the location of the Decepticon space bridge so you could rescue Orion Pax, didn't I?
Yeah, but then you helped Mech steal Bumblebee's T-Cog.
So? He got it back, didn't he? I admit, aligning myself with those vile humans was a colossal error in judgment. But I am alone. I do what I must to survive. But I have paid the price. I am now the one missing his T-Cog.
You're grounded?
Thus of little, if any, threat to you. But Arachnid and her Insecticon intend to...
An Insecticon? Here?
How?
Well, I would have asked, but I was too busy squeezing through a narrow crevice trying to keep the vermin from chewing my leg off, while Arachnid watched. How right you were, Arachnid. Payback is sweet. Now, if there's one thing I despise nearly as much as eight-leggers, it's two-wheelers.
Go on. Get it over with.
As I recollect, in a similar predicament, you once allowed me to live. Consider us even.
RC, what is your status?
In need of assist, but alive.
Starscream?
Why is it that every time I return to my old stomping grounds, I find an Autobot roaming the halls?
Don't tell me you came crawling back to Megatron.
Hardly. Now out of my way.
Scream, you gotta show me the way off this boat.
Sorry, too busy.
Look, when you needed help...
As I recall, we bartered. So, unless you have anything of value to offer me, step aside.
The exit. Now!
I may have given RC a free pass when she and I last met. But I won't hesitate to skewer you as I did a certain cliff jumper. Perish, bulkhead.
This is for Cliff Jumper! For Bumblebee! For everything.
Oh, what I would not give to have wings again. Ah, just as I left it. The Harbinger. Things are finally looking up. Oh, really? Not one scrap of energon? A laboratory. And it's functional. Protoforms. Let's see, transference of binary bonding, submolecular infusion. The formulas seem straightforward enough. Well, my little lumps of clay, you look like you're ripe for the molding. Let's give cloning a whirl, shall we? Give me life! Like-minded company, at last. Esteemed members of my armada, you now stand upon the very precipice of glory to meet the destiny which I have so tenaciously worked toward. Dynamic leadership of the Decepticons! I am delighted to hear that we are on the same page. We are as one, Commander. We share your memories, your very feelings, even your insatiable quest for power. I see. Fortunately, the Harbinger's tracking systems have remained synced with Megatron's warship. Of course, we shall require a means of reaching the... You can transform? Of course you can. How else would you fly to the ship? That was a test which you all passed. Now take flight and snuff Megatron's accursed spark. Spread out. Keep to the shadows. Any one of us is an instant target aboard this warship. But to be seen together would sacrifice the element of surprise. Whoever manages to find Megatron first, report your position.
Starscream?
cannot wait to savor the vivid details of Megatron's demise. What is happening?
This is for Cliffjumper! For Bumblebee! For everything.
My genetic code provides my clones with a T-Cog I no longer possess, and all I get is their agony? Megatron, it has come time to settle old scores.
Really, Starscream? All on your own?
Actually...
Clones. Well played, Starscream. If you're even here among your underlings.
Underlings? We are as one, though many.
Bring me Starscream's head on a stick, and I will reward you as my second in command. All of you.
No, you are trying to trick us.
Am I?
Is he?
Accept my proposal, and we all win. Otherwise, you will merely end up terminating each other to get the spoils. It is your nature, after all.
Don't listen to him! Prepare to perish at my hand. Our hands! Yes, only our combined firepower will assure Megatron's destruction. Take aim! Do you hear that? Ignore! Fire on 3. 1, 2... Ugh. What was that?
The sound of the tables turning.
What is going on up there?
Exterminating you was so gratifying the first 3 times.
Out of my way! Lord Starscream, your most loyal servant has returned. But I regret to inform you that our collective mission has failed. Yes. I got that sense. Something to do with a throbbing ache in my side. You knew I would attempt to terminate you. I feel your pain. Really, I do. Scrap that hurt! Interstat, cross-clamp, laser scalpel, durabilium drill, and one slightly damaged but operational T-Cog. Courtesy of my traitorous clone. Everything I require to make myself whole. A simple, painless procedure. Nothing to it, really, provided one possesses the nerve. 4 detachments of Decepticons, ground bridging to 4 different continents at the exact same time. Procedure postponed. A remote control for the ground bridge. I love Decepticon scientists. I despise this planet. If it isn't a scorching desert, it is a frigid wasteland. Now, where are you, my Decepticon brethren? Decepticons! Do you not realize you have just shot down your ship's commander? Ah!
You command no one, deserter.
Skyquake? But you're...
You mistake me for my brother, who is one with the Allspark, as you are no doubt aware, former Commander Starscream. Were it up to me, I would end this here and now. But it is my duty as First Lieutenant Megatron to render all traitors to my lord and master for due punishment.
First Lieutenant? That's my post! Was my post. Commander Dreadwing, this must be a very important mission if Megatron has dispatched his second-in-command. Scouting for Energon, or something else altogether.
That is none of your concern.
If I knew what you were looking for, perhaps I could help.
We have arrived at the coordinates. The relic. It has been taken.
Relic? What sort of relic?
Search the area!
Commander Dreadwing, we have discovered vehicle tracks.
The Autobots.
Perhaps. Though I've never known them to plant flags at the site of their victories.
Do not try me, traitor. I will leave your lifeless husk in this frozen waste. I will request only once that you surrender the relic. Then I would say that we are on equal footing, were it not that there are 5 of us, and only one of you.
6, if you'd relieve me of these ridiculous manacles. A stalemate would leave us where?
Commander Dreadwing!
What a team we make! I am so glad that you prevailed, Optimus Prime. That wretch Dreadwing was going to terminate me. Now, if you could just remove my bonds, I can lead you straight to the relic.
You will lead me there regardless.
You're welcome. Be reasonable, Prime. This cold will freeze both our actuators.
The current temperatures are not extreme enough to affect our biology. You'll be fine.
Fine, but miserable. And I cannot believe that you take our alliances for granted after all I have done for the Autobots. Helping to restore your memory, saving Arcee's life.
While you have at times proved beneficial to us, it has been only to further your own interests.
Well, we can't all be as selfless as you, now can we? Aha! As I suspected, humans. We will find the relic here. So, let us reclaim what is rightfully ours.
We cannot simply enter a human facility to search for Cybertronian relics.
Not even if they stole it.
Nor can I expose innocent humans to a dangerous Decepticon. Raphael, has Agent Fowler regained consciousness? I require access to a research facility at my current coordinates.
Let me make a call.
Are we really going to wait out here in the freezing cold, completely at the mercy of human bureaucracy?
Base is clear, Prime. Try not to wreck the joint.
Many thanks, Agent Fowler. The relic remains sealed in the ice.
I knew you were of questionable honors, Starscream. But aiding the Autobots, that is a capital offense.
What? But I left tracks for you on purpose, so you could rescue me from my captor.
Dreadwing, I cannot allow you to leave here with this relic.
I know that, Prime. But I do not intend to give you a choice.
Given all the fuss, this relic must be truly special. Armor of Decepticon origin.
The Apex armor.
A perfect fit.
You dare to claim that which rightfully belongs to Lord Megatron?
And what do you intend to do about it, Commander? Not so big and strong now, are you? I haven't had this much fun since I punched that hole in Cliff Jumper. Allow me to reunite you with your beloved twin. And you, Optimus Prime, I will beat the living spark out of you, just so I never again have to endure your pontificating.
shall be the one to join with the Allspark.
Tickled! Fools! Not only am I intelligent, I am invincible!
Yet you cannot fly.
Nobody's perfect. Now, tell me of the other 3 relics. Are they as powerful as my shiny new armor?
They were hidden away precisely to keep them from the hands of those like you.
He is far too powerful, Prime! Fall back!
Cowards! You will not escape my might! Wait. You two are up to something. They said it couldn't be done. The one called RC is too quick, too stealthy to be captured. Well, here you are, with a rare opportunity to make history. You see, I have intercepted this encrypted Autobot signal. And if it's encrypted, it must be important. Decode it for me, and I will see to it that you perish quickly. Speak up. I can't hear you when you whimper.
Get fragged.
Perhaps you will be more inclined to cooperate when it is not your own well-being at stake. Give me the encryption code, or I will add your comrade Cliffjumper to the multitude of fallen Autobots below.
Scrap him. I barely know the guy.
Ouch. Glad I'm not the sensitive type.
Cybertron is little more than a graveyard now. Give me the code!
I'm not afraid of you, Starscream. You're no Megatron.
I've tried every interrogation technique, and nothing is working. I would just eliminate them, but the code they carry is too valuable. If only I could break them open and just take it. No, I will not take the prisoners to the surface. Why should I let him have all the glory? The code they carry is too valuable. All right, since I must deliver the Energon to him anyway.
So this is Kaon, huh? Love what you Decepticons have done with the place. The ruins are especially picturesque.
Silence! Here we are.
That's not a good sign.
Since I could not compel you to surrender the encryption code, I'm forced to introduce you to someone whose methods are a little more persuasive. Autobots, say hello to Shockwave. Delivering a mountain of energon, intercepting an encrypted Autobot communique, and capturing 2 key prisoners is impressive, I admit. But Lord Megatron expects nothing less from his first I should let you work, right? No doubt you are trying to concentrate. Carry on. Shockwave, are you certain you can extract the decryption code without first nullifying our subject's neural net?
I invented the cortical psychic patch. I am familiar with its idiosyncrasies.
Of course you are. Ah, the code. Shut up! I'm trying to listen!
This is Optimus Prime. To all surviving Autobots who hear this message, I ask you to join me in a remote corner of the galaxy, on a small planet rich with energon. I have reason to believe this world will soon become a new target of Decepticon conquest. Our team is small but strong.
Ah, brilliant! Not only do we know where to find Optimus Prime, but he's begging for help. Now is the time to strike! Shockwave! You already disposed of one of my prisoners. Cliffjumper is mine.
Your reasoning is hardly logical. But indulge yourself.
What do you think, Cliffjumper? Plenty to choose from here. Shall we go with precise dissection or blunt force?
Your choice, Scream. Whatever you pick, I'm just gonna end up using it on you.
Very well. Why don't we do this the old-fashioned way? No! No!
Your turn, Starscream.
As if I would tell you.
You should probably tell her something. I'm not sure how long I can hold her back.
Shockwave! He's the one you want! He's building a space bridge beneath Kaon. And yet he managed. Shockwave never left Cybertron precisely so he could scavenge parts and reverse engineer space bridge mechanics.
And you just delivered all the energon he needs to power it up.
While it often pains me, I try to be a team player. It appears Shockwave's arrogance was his undoing. Destroy them! Autobots, whatever you did to the space bridge, undo it now! The space bridge, it's going to blow! This is what the humans call the information superhighway. 1 trillion gigabytes of data. None of it useful. Though some oddly engrossing. What is this? Ignorant life forms have no idea what they've uncovered. Red energon. If I can possess its power, not only will I be stronger, but also faster. Significantly faster. The red energon is mine, humans! For you are powerless in the face of the mighty star! What? Where is it? Run along home, Autobots. That red energon has my name all over it. And I am more than willing to fight for it. Don't tell me you've already forgotten our last encounter, Prime. higher you climb, the harder you fall. Autobots, such slow learners. Time to unload some more dead weight. No! Watch your step, Autobots! So, the Autobots have a new recruit.
And you must be Starscream. I thought you'd be taller.
This will not end well.
Smokescreen, stand down. You are no match for Starscream's Apex armor.
Any last words, Smokescreen?
Just 4. Kiss your armor goodbye.
A phase shifter? You aren't the only one sporting a fancy wrist-mounted device. Think fast!
No!
Hurry up already! How is it possible that speed-enhancing energon takes longer to process than regular energon? An entire chunk of red energon, and this is all I get? There's enough here for 1 dose. Maybe 2. Decepticon movement. While speed is hardly a suitable replacement for the might of the Apex armor, it should provide me with enough of an edge to obtain a more formidable relic. The promise of a new Cybertron in the palm of my hand. When I obtain all 4. Individually, each of these so-called Omega keys is useless. Yet, possessing even a single one grants me tremendous negotiating power with either Autobots or Decepticons. Still, imagine if I managed to acquire the other 3. Revive Cybertron and seize the throne as Starscream the First, Supreme Overlord and Emperor of Destruction. But unlike Megatron, I lack the necessary infrastructure to enforce such a reign. No warship, no army. Only my meager laboratory finds. A ground bridge remote control, a single remaining dose of red energon. And you, old friend. But I would all too gladly trade this, simply to be restored to my former glory. it would seem I have the run of the place. Oh, how easy it would be to gut you. To gut all of you. But first things first. Where does Optimus keep his keyring? Not here. Nope. No. I was wondering what happened to that wretch. Do they think I have all day? Ah, there you are. Now that I have your trinkets, I'm free to enjoy slitting your... But, as I appear to be pressed for time... I'm sorry, what was that? You Autobots think you're so superior. But do you know what you really are? Slow! The red energon wore off, didn't it?
He has the Omega keys.
Come on!
Omega keys.
Been there. Done that. Please pardon my unannounced visit, Lord Megatron. But I have come bearing a peace offering.
Few things of value come without a price. So tell me, Starscream, what is it that you wish in return?
Only to be a Decepticon once again.
Dreadwing is my first lieutenant now.
And I accept that much has changed during my absence. I only wish to serve you, my one true master, in any way that you deem fit.
I am deeply impressed by your accomplishments, Starscream, and know that I will put your offerings to good use, whatever the outcome.
Outcome? Of what? Decepticons, it is with deep sorrow that I note for the log. Megatron's spark has been extinguished. All hail Starscream.
All hail Starscream! Well, well. You certainly didn't waste any time.
What? I just watched you perish.
I did not perish then, and I'm very much with you now. The present you, as well as the past.
All hail Starscream! I can't hear you!
All hail Starscream!
One more time!
All hail Starscream!
This is going to be juicy.
All hail Starscream!
You're inside my head, aren't you?
The cortical psychic patch. You see, there are no secrets in here. Only your memories. You cannot manipulate their content or modify their outcome. What we see is how it happened.
If you want to be a true leader, Starscream, then stray from Megatron's path and lead the Decepticons toward peace.
I would be willing to consider a truce. If you would be willing to bow before me, Optimus Prime. You have defied my orders yet again.
My mistake, Commander Starscream.
It is Lord! Haven't you heard? I lead the Decepticons now.
Now, where did we leave off? Oh yes. All hail Starscream? A rather obvious motif, Starscream. You deem yourself more able to lead the Decepticons than myself?
No, not anymore. I have learned from my many failures, Master. Esteemed members of my armada, you now stand upon the very precipice of glory to meet the destiny which I have so tenaciously worked toward. Dynamic leadership of the Decepticons. That clone said it, not me.
It seems you would stop at nothing to disrupt my rule, including assassination.
It was their idea, not mine. With this creature under your control and at our disposal, we might employ it to terminate Megatron, allowing us to rule the Decepticons.
I see no clones here. Was this their idea too?
I don't remember any of this. I must have been half crazed at the time, a victim of energon deficiency.
Tell me why I should welcome back someone whose every waking impulse has been to thwart me, undercut me, overthrow me!
Not true. I have always put your well-being before my own.
How does this revolting chapter constitute attending to my well-being?
I was simply trying to help by ridding you of the dark matter polluting your body. Seems I possess the only thing that would allow you to rise off that slab and walk again, my dearest Megatron. I even risked being buried alive for you. I did not abandon you, Master. I returned to save you. Look into my spark, Lord Megatron. My intentions were true.
Were they, Starscream? Were they ever?
Well, now who has hit rock bottom? What's that? I'm sorry. I can't hear you beneath all that rubble. Farewell, Lord Megatron. May you rest in peace. But you have survived far worse. If you managed to free yourself, you would blame me for your setback. And there is nowhere that I could possibly escape from your wrath. Or worse yet, your mindless followers will come looking for you and take credit for your rescue. Credit that could rightfully be mine. Ah! Megatron!
A word of advice? Stop thinking aloud.
I don't want to play this game anymore. Take the keys. We'll pretend I was never here.
No, Starscream. There are only two possible outcomes based upon what I find here in your twisted little mind. If I do not deem that you are worthy of rejoining the Decepticons, you will perish on this very day.
Isn't termination rather extreme? I mean, a really good trancing usually straightens me out, doesn't it? No, Master! No! Why wouldn't you wish to harness my talents for the Decepticon cause when I have so much deviousness to offer? Consider it a welcome home present. See how generous I can be, my liege.
When it suits you.
Master, that's your plan? Bring Autobots back from the dead to attack us?
At other times, you can be quite insolent.
Apologies. It's just that I'd gone to so much trouble to terminate the Autobot in the first place.
Trouble would have been facing him as a gladiator.
I've always considered my wits to be my sharpest weapon. Wait. You two are up to something.
You never learn, Starscream. Your arrogance will trump your wits every time.
You cannot harm me while dark energon flows through my veins. I am invincible! You're a big one. This could take a while. What? She's taking credit for scrapping him now, too? That was my doing! No! Any last words, smokescreen?
My T-Cog.
A temporary setback. Other Autobots, other T-Cogs. We shall find a replacement soon enough.
Not soon enough. Now.
What? Autobots! My T-Cog!
You no longer possess the ability to take flight?
Yes, I was going to bring that up. And as you might imagine, my predicament pains me to no end. Fortunately, the Harbinger's tracking systems have remained synced with Megatron's warship. Of course, we shall require a means of reaching the... You can transform? Of course you can. How else would you fly to the ship? That was a test, which you all passed. I hope that you might see fit to express your gratitude for the Omega Keys by restoring my jet mode. After all, would I not be more valuable to you with wings? Transform with an exceptional sense of style. I said that aloud, didn't I? Megatron tried to extinguish my spark in cold blood, then all but replaced me with that traitorous wretch Arachnid. She abandoned me, left me for scrap. So why not rat them out?
No one asked you to leave the Decepticon fold.
I wasn't exactly made to feel welcome at the time. Master, please! Give me one more chance! I beg of you! Despite the fact that I had seen the error of my ways and dedicated my spark to you, I have gained a clear understanding of my place in this universe, of who I am, of who I was always meant to be. Starscream, second in command, humble servant to Lord Megatron.
Until the next opportunity arises to subvert me.
And how is the patient doing today?
Same old.
An inglorious fate that he should remain in this vegetative state.
On the contrary, Megatron's body may be scrap metal, but his mind is still percolating.
Keep that to yourself. That blasted Soundwave sees and hears everything.
The eyes and ears of the Decepticons.
Well, as long as their master remains in limbo, so does their cause. The Decepticons deserve a strong, alert leader.
One who would require a loyal second in command.
A candidate would need to earn that post by making a strong case to said eyes and ears.
A case for showing mercy?
Knockout, if you would be so kind as to provide your expert medical opinion to Soundwave for the historical record.
Simply put, unaided, Megatron could remain in this deathless slumber forever.
Our master would not have wanted to be seen this way. To stand idly by while he remains captive in his own body is not just.
Brainwave activity, not evidence of consciousness, but merely of an endless dream from which Megatron may never wake.
Soundwave, we must face reality. Megatron is lost to us.
The only honorable option would be to show him mercy.
A simple throw of the switch.
Is it any wonder that I've come to value loyalty above all else?
Well, you know, we are Decepticons. I'm sure that even your beloved Dreadwing isn't perfect.
No one is perfect, Starscream. But like his departed twin, Dreadwing understands honor.
Awaken, warrior. Rise and serve your new master!
Skyquake serves only one master.
Excellent. Your loyalty and devotion will set a fine example for the troops. No need to be timid, Skyquake. You may bow.
You fail to grasp my meaning. I am here on a mission assigned to me by my one master, Megatron.
Yes, him. Sadly, Megatron is no longer with us.
Impossible.
Why is this so difficult for everyone to accept? Ah, the gravesite of the mighty Skyquake. So quick to reject my authority while you lived. But as the first of my reanimated warriors, you shall bow to my command. Yes, power of Dark Energon, be mine. Symbiosis. I can feel it.
I understand he perished that day.
Well, Skyquake is neither living nor dead, and no doubt continues to wander through some dimensional netherrealm in search of his missing limb.
It would be wise to keep that to yourself around the warship.
But does this mean?
Yes. I will allow you to return to our ranks. If only because you are more valuable beside me than against me.
Thank the old spark!
Rise and shine! Your TCOG transplant was a success. Yes, I am just that good.
Finally. I can't wait to take flight and soar above the clouds.
Starscream, I regret to inform you that you will not live to spread your wings ever again.
Knockout, help me!
Huh?
Dreadwing, what has gotten into you? No, wait, this is about Skyquake, isn't it? I thought we had put that behind us.
So had I.
Casualties are an unfortunate consequence of war, but I assure you, your twin met his end with great honor.
Which you disgraced by raising him from the dead.
Oh, you know about that. There must be something I can do. Some form of reparation I can offer to alleviate your anguish.
Your spark will suffice! Dreadwing! Stand down! This desecrator must pay for his actions.
You call this loyalty, Master?
I said stand down! That is an order. One which I cannot follow.
I'm okay. I'm okay! Lord Megatron, you have my eternal thanks. Tick-tock, knockout, tick-tock! Megatron's expecting results, and given what we just witnessed, I would say that we cannot afford to disappoint our master.
We? Unless nagging counts, I haven't seen you lift a finger.
I am the one who brought him the keys. Do I really need to prove myself further by deciphering how they operate, too?
Well, perhaps if my research hadn't been sidelined by someone's cosmetic surgery, I might be further along right now.
Oh, just give it here.
Oh, gee, why didn't I think of that? Do you think?
Ready? Go! And that is why Dreadwing is pushing up lug nuts.
And we are not.
Of course. Keys are useless without something to unlock. Target the space bridge for Cybertron. Starscream, assume command in my absence.
I would be honored, Master. Actually, Lord Megatron, Soundwave has been briefing me on recent developments, and we may have a more effective solution.
So that I may hand over the humans together.
Jack, it's time to come out and play.
Mega keys.
No tricks. The keys, if you please.
Oh, I wouldn't recommend it. They'll be far safer here. Is the space bridge locked on target?
Per your instructions, Lord Megatron.
I guess we should cancel the welcome home party.
Attend to our master. He requires medical attention. Prime! He will pay for dooming Cybertron to remain a lifeless husk. Thought he'd never ask. place, all right.
This was the place.
United we stand, divided they fall. Master, look who we found. Pulled from the wreckage of his ship, Wheeljack. This is the dawning of a new age, my liege. The reign of Megatron.
How is it that you've managed to materialize that, yet not the remains of a single Autobot?
Answer your lord and master. Where are their bodies?
The Autobots clearly ground bridged from their base before it was destroyed. They could be anywhere.
We must initiate global surveillance, my lord. Send search and destroy teams to every sector of this planet.
Soundwave, monitor all Earth-based transmissions for any sign of Autobot communication. With each other, or with their human counterparts.
Master. Foolish humans. I shall deploy the Armada.
That won't be necessary, Starscream.
No offense, Megatron, but I'm having a tough time swallowing all this.
Now that the one true enemy of the Decepticons is no more.
You too have a way with words, Master. I almost believed you myself.
Earth is our planet now, Starscream. And we shall finish what we started. Humankind.
Believe me, Wheeljack, there is more where that came from. And you will tell me the location of your compatriots. No matter what it takes, or how long.
Like I told you, they weren't expecting me. They never bothered to fill me in. So go ahead.
Master. Master. We have a visual. Well, in my experience...
Not a riddle, Starscream.
Sorry.
Well, did any of the surveillance data survive?
A shame. We might have at least learned the direction in which RC and the human fled.
I find myself in urgent need of good news. So please, Knockout, tell me that you found something useful. Just the tactical advantage I need. Perished on Cybertron.
Yes, as did we all.
Left for scrap. Abandoned.
The explosion, it collapsed the power core chamber. The last thing anyone witnessed was you charging into the space bridge portal. No one saw you come back out.
I find your reply to be logical.
But you will be pleased to know that I avenged your seeming demise by personally terminating the Autobot Cliffjumper. As Megatron's first lieutenant, allow me to welcome you back to the winning team.
And allow me to clarify the new chain of command. While Starscream will retain authority over military operations, Shockwave will be my first lieutenant in charge of all scientific endeavors.
So you are saying we shall each report directly to you?
Affirmative.
Completely logical, my liege. Shockwave's toadying is so transparent. Megatron's respect is earned by deeds, not words. Useless, useless, useless. Billions of cameras in the hands of those miserable humans. One of them is bound to catch an Autobot eventually. Well, well, well. What have we here? Lord Megatron, I have found something of great interest. An Autobot. Wait, what? It was just here. Surely... Thou of silence. Such a cop-out. I will have you know, Shockwave, that I have been grinding Wheeljack down for days. If he knew anything, he would have spilled it by now.
Again, some prove to be better at holding their tongues than others.
Perhaps you would have better results if, instead of a club, you used a scalpel. The patch failed to yield any new information on the whereabouts of the Autobots.
Ah, then it would seem that Wheeljack has outlived his usefulness. With your permission, Lord Megatron, I will see to his immediate termination.
Wheeljack is not the first prisoner to escape Starscream's care.
Actually, Master, I allowed Wheeljack to escape.
You what?
But the Autobot's every move, his every word, will be monitored. Thanks to a simple tracking device implanted while the prisoner was still unconscious, following the failed cortical psychic patch. Now, all we have to do is wait, watch, and listen. When the Wrecker reunites with the other Autobots, my armada will strike.
Khan's blasted to dust.
The dimwit played right into my hands. All Seekers to the flight deck. We have pinpointed the enemy. Attack my armada. Hold fast. They are approaching your position. He tricked us.
But you allowed their number to increase. Is there no one who can bring me their heads?
If I may, Laurent, I resumed work on a long-dormant project. One that I believe may provide a solution to our current problem.
The Autobots continue to evade us. What makes you think we can afford to wait for the answer to our prayers to be birthed in some petri dish?
You misunderstand. The subject has been fully cultivated and need only be transported from my laboratory on Cybertron.
Then by all means.
I present to you, my liege, the ultimate Autobot.
A Predacon. They've been extinct since the beginning of Cybertronian history.
Indeed. But the specimen you see before you was bred in the laboratory.
Master, please, keep your distance. I'm sorry, overreacting. Easy for you to say knockout. Nobody here wants your post. I, on the other hand, hold the most coveted position within the Decepticon ranks. And no matter what he may claim, I know that Shockwave is plotting to usurp me. Did you see the smug look in his eye when he unveiled that vile beast to Lord Megatron? What a grave disappointment this must be for you, Master. And to make matters worse, because it cannot speak, we have no way of knowing why the Predacon failed so miserably. Poor, mute, mindless creature. I knew the humans couldn't resist using their telecommunications. That is all they seem to do. Seek and destroy. Humans. Stand by to ground bridge. Soundwave, why can't you accept a little good fortune? The Autobots couldn't possibly stay hidden forever. It's one of our Energon mines. Insecticons, prepare for battle.
There must be some mistake, Commander Starscream. The mine is not under attack.
What? How can that be?
Starscream! Huh? Explain why my forces are scattering across this globe.
Renegade Autobot mischief, Lord Megatron. I am in the process of deducing how they are infiltrating our communication systems without a base of... The Harbinger.
You left abandoned Decepticon technology fully operational and unsecured!
Allow me to correct my oversight immediately. Seeker Armada to the flight deck. Your target is the Decepticon ship, the Harbinger. You are to obliterate it at once. My Armada is in position. Open a ground bridge to the Harbinger. I assure you, Master, I have everything under control.
Lord Megatron, I accept that military considerations are outside of my domain.
Oh well. Yes, that's right. Go off and sulk, why don't you? All invaders have been taken captive, Master. There was no sign of Optimus Prime.
So tell me, and fire each cannon at the nearest metropolis within its sights. It is time to show the known universe that this planet belongs to Megatron.
Master, something's coming. Not beastie enough. I know that color scheme. Wait, he can't fly, can he?
Commander, a cluster of enemy signals incoming.
Humans. Activate the fusion cannons! Transport Lord Megatron to the warship.
What are you doing? No! We will not retreat!
This battle is lost, my liege. We must retreat if we are to have any hope of winning the war. On Earth? I mean, isn't it just a little preposterous? Another scavenger hunt. How logical would it really be to locate all the dusty remains of your former pets?
You are not suggesting that I would send my creations to a distant planet without first having them microchipped.
Well, I was. But seriously, you did? Is it really wise for Shockwave to spawn an army of beasts here in this laboratory, or within any part of this warship? I mean, not even the lone beast we had was compact enough to stroll these corridors without tearing them asunder. Which reminds me, I am so very sorry for your loss. You think of everything, don't you? We are under attack! Autobots?
Illogical. Though there appears to be an enormous mass upon the upper hull.
How did it find us?
Predacons possess precise homing instincts.
And astonishing resilience. Starscream, assume command of my beast.
Me, Master? I mean, I wouldn't dream of seizing such an honor from its very creator.
Military command of the Predacon is most logical, since my services are required elsewhere.
You miserable beast. I am your commanding officer, and I order you to crawl into your kennel now! I said go already! Now in you go! Do your worst. The Apex armor is virtually... No! Release me!
Starscream, are you with the beast?
Yes, Master. We've been reviewing attack maneuvers. He's doing quite well.
One of the excavation teams has failed to report in.
I shall assemble my Seeker Armada immediately and...
I would prefer that you lead our newly returned asset on this mission.
Given that the ship is currently unoccupied, it would seem the Autobots did stumble upon our little mining operation. No worries. My Predacon is no doubt dismantling the interlopers as we speak. It was a challenge, but I managed to tame the savage beast. Taught it to heed my every command.
You're not wearing the armor to protect yourself from it?
From my beloved pet? Of course not. In fact, it's getting rather warm in here. Ah, ventilation. Ooh, that'll do some damage. Nico, is it? Oh, I'm sorry. Were you trying to reach this ship? To call for help, perhaps? What do you know? It does fetch. Go ahead. Make a wreck of her, as you no doubt did the Wreckers.
Starscream, status report.
Master, we have secured the bone, and our Predacon is dealing with the Autobots' pet human as we speak. On my command, of course.
I will not risk losing a precious commodity to your arrogance. Return with my prize immediately. You can stay behind and finish the Autobots.
Yes, Master. Assuming I can coerce the brainless brute into... What? You never obey my commands! You heard our master. We must locate the Autobots as soon as I retrieve what belongs to me. Even the strongest armor can't protect the weakest of creatures.
Protected you, didn't it?
You do know that I vanquished Cliffjumper, don't you?
Big whoop.
Retreat! Isn't empty-handed 2 words?
You would know. Or did your missing armor turn up?
Why, you wheel-bound...
Starscream, you have failed me enough for one day. Assume the task of monitoring for Predacon energy signatures at once.
Yes, my liege.
I'm sure you'll find the gig as invigorating as I did, Screamer.
Shockwave has an...
What are you lurking about for? Get back to your kennel! You mindless brute! Look what you've done! The primitive mutt demolishes our entire communications network. And Lord Megatron intends to breed more of it? Would you two hurry? I want this fixed before our master is bothered by such distracting minutiae. Entering access override code and rebooting now. No! No! Soundwave practically has the dish repaired, Master.
Which is all well and good for Soundwave. But for you...
Knockout to Lord Megatron, please come in!
See? All fixed.
Some.
It was the beast that disrupted communications, my liege. I beg you to reconsider Project Predacon. The creature is incorrigible. And void of all but the most rudimentary intelligence. Oh, will my torment never end? First, I had to vie for Megatron's favor against that treacherous harpy arachnid. Now I must contend with Shockwave and his incorrigible beast.
Oh, look on the bright side, Starscream. At least one of them is currently on ice, locked up tight in the vault of our warship.
Oh, how I would love to stuff Shockwave and his mangy abomination right into that stasis pod beside her. The only reason his Project Predacon is currently in full swing is because I supervise the acquisition of his dozens of Predacon bones. Will you please keep your lab rat quiet while I'm airing my grievances?
Starscream, help me.
My. Whatever have you been inflicting upon poor Silas?
Ha! Well, anything that merits the need for a living petri dish.
Despite your justifiable lack of regard for his human side, it doesn't trouble you to watch what remains of your former partner endure your scientific endeavors.
Not really. Besides, Silas once had poor Breakdown pinned to his lab table. I think my former partner would be pleased to be a part.
What just happened?
You recall that synthetic energon I recovered from the Autobots? Well, I've been reproducing the formula to test its viability as an alternative energy source. However, the compound remains erratic, and there have been side effects.
Such as?
Starscream, I hope you replaced your T-Cog because I'm going to tear it out all over again and feed it to Knockout!
Sheer unbridled aggression.
Such power and fury. Megatron has long desired a beast machine super soldier, and we now possess the means of delivering one to him.
Their incubation.
Master, if I do say so myself, I have made the most intriguing discovery. It appears that...
Not now! Please continue, Shockwave. No one important.
Did you speak with our liege about our little enterprise?
He was otherwise engaged. Just how much of this synth-N have you given him?
2 additional doses, 3 at the most. But Silas's increasingly volatile nature isn't the only wrinkle. It appears that the more green stuff I administer, the faster this monstrosity formerly known as Breakdown burns through his own natural energon reserves.
This will not do! Megatron already possesses one unruly beast with that Predacon of his. What good is another freak of nature that cannot be controlled? Wait. I'm a fool.
Dark Energon? You are more than a fool, Starscream. I think your neural cluster has blown a massive fuse.
Oh, on the contrary, dear Doctor. Adding Dark Energon to the formula should provide Lord Megatron with full control over his super soldier.
Okay, true that Lord Megatron seems to possess a symbiotic link to anyone or thing infused with the dark matter, allowing him to manipulate them as if they were puppets, but have you forgotten what the so-called Blood of Unicron did to our warship?
That was the result of a massive infusion. I am suggesting a drop or two, merely enough to allow our master to command his warrior at will.
Even so, it's too drastic a measure to undertake without Shockwave's approval. I do, after all, report to him.
Not on this project. Super soldiers fall under military operations, meaning, dear Knockout, that you now report to me. Are we clear?
Wait for it.
Humans in any form cannot be relied upon.
It's alive!
Scrap! Oh, for the love of... Now what?
I tried to tell you before. It's a side effect of the Synthem. He's burned through his own natural reserves.
Then perhaps we should withhold any infusions for a while. Might calm Silas down a bit. Make him a tad more manageable.
Need Energon.
Suck out our energon with that thing? Sure seems that way.
See if you can hold him off.
What?
Wait for me!
We need to sound the alarm!
Out of the question. Megatron will undoubtedly hold us responsible.
But we are!
Well, you are, mostly. Anyway, his lordship doesn't need to know that. Not if we handle this the right way.
Meaning?
Use your head, Knockout. This ship is crawling with highly trained Viacon troopers armed for combat. The moment Silas attempts to feed, they will neutralize him for us. Problem solved. Once we recover Silas's body, we must dispose of it as quickly and efficiently as possible. No trace of him can be allowed to remain.
His infected body. Gone. Completely drained of energon. Tell me something, Starscream. When you said problem solved, is this even close to what you had in mind?
I do not appreciate your tone, Knockout. This brewing catastrophe is hardly my fault.
Well, it certainly isn't mine.
Oh, no. You're the mastermind who chose to experiment with synthetic energon.
And you're the monkey wrench who thought it was a good idea to dabble in voodoo.
Energon! I thought you said he had no spark!
Dark energon. It reanimates the dead. Aim for the head!
What? How do you know?
I have seen human horror films. At drive-in theaters.
Forget the head. Go for the spark.
We severed its link to the Dark Energon. Human horror films wasted time.
Energon.
If the mutation can be passed along with a single bite, the entire crew is at risk.
You're saying Silas could beget more Terracons?
It could happen. And the ensuing feeding frenzy could turn this entire warship into a scrap heap. So now, can we sound the alarm?
You there! Have you noticed any unusual activity in this sector? This situation might be a bit more dire than either of us ever imagined.
I find it rather ironic that after battling Autobots all these years, getting smacked down, shot at, blown up, this is how our lights go out?
Drained of our precious fluids. If this is indeed the end, if we are to become Terracon Chow, it has been an honor serving Lord Megatron with you.
You're no breakdown. Though I must confess, I have always admired your lustrous finish.
Well then.
Should be going.
Would either of you like to tell me what exactly is going on?
Yes, absolutely nothing, my liege.
All is quiet. Too quiet. One could even say dull.
Funny, because the dark energon within my spark has been pulsing.
Allow me to handle this. It's Knockout's fault!
Precisely my what?
He infused Silas with a cocktail comprised of dark and synthetic energon, creating a monstrous mutation which is now on the verge of turning your entire crew into mindless energon-sucking Terracons.
I do not know from what madness your yarns spring, Starscream. But if I learn that you have been dabbling with my dark energon stores again, attempting to infuse yourself with its formidable power...
my liege?
Let me just say... you have been awarded more chances for redemption than anyone in Decepticon history. Energon! Hey, you there. What are you doing? I order you, stand down!
We did try to tell you.
Then why can I not command the monster to follow my bidding?
While the trace of Dark Energon should have granted you control over these ghouls, I believe the synthetic component may be corrupting your link to them.
Initiate high alert. Instruct all troops to keep their distance from the mutations and terminate on sight. Your fate, however, remains to be seen. Why are you still here? Find this creation of yours and eradicate it immediately.
I realize Lord Megatron's only doing this to punish us, but how are we the best choice to hunt down Silas? I mean, why not deploy his beloved beast machine super soldier, hmm? After all, it is supposed to be the ultimate hunter.
Out of the question. Can you imagine if the Predacon became infected? Nothing could stop it. Our ordeal is finally over.
Or not.
Scrap!
Starscream, have you made contact with the Plaguebringer?
Actually, my liege, I have good news. And bad news.
Yes. The containment protocol you recommended to prevent any further outbreak is now underway. Oh, and Shockwave, having just lost more than half our military might, I cannot stress enough the importance of Project Predacon. See if you can speed things along, will you? Knockout, need I remind you that as the ship's medic, you report directly to Shockwave, not Starscream?
Understood, Master.
Just to be sure, you will hand over all of your projects to him immediately, including this synthetic energon.
As you wish, my liege.
And as for you...
Lord Megatron, if you would just allow me to explain things...
No. Allow me to explain things in a manner which I know you'll understand.
Another abandoned mine?
Come, Starscream.
My liege, who could have foreseen that my alternative super soldier experiment would encounter technical difficulties?
Resulting in the loss of the Insecticon hive and over half our remaining troops.
Forgive me, Master. My intentions were true. Please, please reconsider my termination. Oh, Shockwave's offsite laboratory. Most impressive.
The Predacon clones have almost fully evolved.
Well done, Shockwave. Knockout! I'm waiting.
Unruly beast! You dare to roam freely without permission! I did not realize that the beast was capable of transformation.
Nor did I.
I am no beast.
And now we know.
That I pledge undying obedience to you, my one true master.
Former beast may fully believe himself to be a loyal servant today. But trust me, the moment our Royal Highness realizes that his army possesses greater might than what currently remains of the Decepticons...
Evolution will give way to revolution. Why assume that we will be the ones to perform the deed? After all, if the Predaking were to discover that, say, the Autobots were responsible for wiping out his comrades, our resident beast might, in turn, destroy our hated enemies for us. Or they him.
The Autobots have arrived. You did not inform me that your plan was already in motion.
Only so the whole affair would appear less staged.
I have yet to purge my lab of sensitive materials.
Then do not let me keep you, Shockwave. Over and out.
You scrapped him on purpose, didn't you?
Lord Megatron, it seems Project Predacon has fallen into Autobot hands.
How is this possible?
Starscream, scramble your Seeker Armada.
At once, my liege.
No.
What is this?
Pure Cybertronian cybermatter. Indeed, yet the cybernucleic acid alone cannot account for these cyber forms. Simply put, this combination of elements could allow us to cyberform entire worlds.
Why do I feel a shockwave plan coming on?
Do not think for a moment, Starscream, that it has gone unnoticed that you left me at the mercy of the Autobots.
Master! Are you going to allow one lieutenant to harm another? Master?
I'm thinking.
I am tempted to force you to share my perception of things.
No! I only did what I thought was best for the mission. But I do feel compelled to add that it was my very error in judgment that made this happy accident possible. If I recollect, you were seeking to purge your laboratory of sensitive materials before the Autobots arrived, were you not?
Your argument is logical.
Why does this cybermatter resemble chaos?
Unstable. I will turn my attention to correcting that.
Scream with your wish list. Since Shockwave must turn his attention to the stabilization of our cybermatter, you will be in charge of acquisitions.
Laserbeak unable to triangulate Soundwave's current location. Are you not concerned about what our comrade might spill?
Of one thing I'm certain. Soundwave knows when to impart information and when to withhold it.
A particle collider's synchrotron.
Excellent, Shockwave.
However, the successful completion of
attempting to abduct the one Autobot who rarely leaves their base. A base we have yet to locate. It may prove to be a challenge, which would still require knowing the location of their base.
Are you through poking around inside my head?
We would very much like for you to complete your work on the formula for synthetic energon.
Humans, always the weak link.
Think it over, good doctor.
My liege, you aren't really going to allow the Autobots to remain operational.
Of course not. Assemble your armada, Starscream, and decimate their base once again.
Concentrate your fire on Hangar E. Lord Megatron, I am pleased to report that the Autobot base has been reduced to ashes.
You did destroy the Autobot base, did you not?
With great fervor, my lord. Why do you ask?
Because Laserbeak's frequency has been detected on radar.
But that's not possible. He's right here in Soundwave's torso.
Which is why this would appear to be an Autobot trick, designed to uncover our position and rescue a certain prisoner. But then, one has to wonder, how would they possibly manage to execute such a complex task without the proper facilities?
Allow me to troubleshoot. Optimus Prime! How dare you continue to live? Blast that Autobot into oblivion! The frequency isn't emanating from Prime, and it's still on the move. If I cannot find the source of the signal before it finds the warship, Megatron will have our heads. Come out wherever you are. There you are. And down you go. I need a ground bridge, now! At last, good riddance to a wretched species.
Although I will say they manufacture some fine-looking automobiles.
Are you sure confronting the Beastbot directly is the best option, Lord Megatron?
We shall see how His Majesty fares against the most powerful weapon in our vault, the Dark Star Saber.
Bravo, my liege. It isn't every day one witnesses the extinction of a species all over again.
One ultimate weapon coming right up. Where's tall, dark, and scaly?
Report!
Lord Megatron, the ship is under attack by the Autobots.
But the warship is cloaked. How is that possible?
The medic lives! Mobilize what remains of our forces. Still, Megalock must be defended at all costs.
Approaching your position.
What?
Scrap.
Attack!
Optimus, catch!
Lord Megatron! No! I will avenge you, Master!
Starscream, do not be a fool.
Curse you on your logic! Your elbow articulator is digging into my lateral flexor!
Do you intend to whine for the duration of the voyage?
I have returned, partner. I trust you haven't strained yourself tinkering in your lab while I was toiling in the field like a common drone. I mean, I seem to supply old bones faster than you grow new clones.
Starscream, given our lack of infrastructure and frequent need to relocate in order to avoid detection, it is not logical to expect greater productivity at this point in time.
At least your new clones lack the arrogance of your last effort. The one who named himself Predaking. Be careful, you clumsy brutes! Where have you been?
Gutting Autobots.
What? You were ordered to avoid all contact with the enemy! I don't hear you laughing now, Darksteel. We weren't followed. Fools! Now that they know of your existence, we have lost the element of surprise. The Autobots are weak. They fled like cowards. We have no need to fear them. Perhaps, Skylinks. But we must not underestimate them either. Their treacherous scout was able to fell the mighty Megatron. Rest his spark.
As such, it is paramount that we harvest the CNA necessary to clone more of you. Many more of you.
So that we may build an army of beasts great enough to eradicate the Autobots and conquer Cybertron. In Lord Megatron's memory and name. Shockwave, how was your journey?
Long. Explain why you have summoned me to the middle of nowhere.
Because I have located our army. The clones sniffed out quite the motherlode, wouldn't you say? That bone could be your comrade someday. Now stop fooling around and return to the task at hand.
I do find it curious that I am not the only one currently seeking the remains of mighty legions.
It cannot be.
It defies logic.
Lord Megatron. But how? You, Oh, what does it matter? Our master is back, and looking far more imposing than ever. My liege, rest assured we have been working tirelessly in your absence to build an army powerful enough to conquer Cybertron.
I do not wish to conquer this world. I wish to eradicate it.
Apologies, Lord Megatron. I can't say that I'm following.
Silence, fool! Your master is under my control. I am the destroyer of worlds, the bringer of chaos, and the lord of the undead. My legion, arise and purge this world with your dragon fire!
Terracons, created from Predacons?
It defies all science.
We're doomed!
We have a right to know!
Greetings, fellow Decepticons.
Starscream, thank the stars! We can finally escape this dreaded ship!
No, Doctor. We must, in fact, take this ship. By whatever means necessary. Autobots, surrender this warship! Funny how the immobilizer can freeze bots in their tracks before it's activated.
And in case you're wondering, Smokescreen is in no position to come to your rescue right now.
Nah, Scream won't use it. He needs us if he's gonna stand any chance of surviving Unicron.
You misunderstand. I do not intend to use this warship for battle, but for quickly getting as far as possible from this doomed planet.
Earth would be nice, now that Unicron no longer seems to be calling it home.
Shut up, you! Now, move away from the controls, bulkhead, or get stiff.
There's just one thing you've overlooked, Scream. That device you're holding? Not the immobilizer.
What? What do you mean? I will silence you forever.
Now, will you believe I'm joining the winning team?
Fine. I hope Unicron destroys you first. Huh? Praise the Allspark! Master, you're alive!
Indeed.
Your new battle armor will take things to the next level, my liege. Together we will reunite all Decepticons and once again grind Cybertron under your mighty heel.
No!
What? Why?
Because I now know the true meaning of oppression, and have thus lost my taste for inflicting it.
You've clearly been traumatized, Master. A good power down and a stroll around the smelting pit will put you back in touch with your inner warlord.
Enough! The Decepticons are no more, and that is final.
Yes, well, we all have plenty to think about, don't we? This is not quite how I envisioned my rise to the throne, but since Lord Megatron all but surrendered it to me, I will gladly revive the Decepticons in my name. Though, perhaps a throne is more befitting of an actual king.
I am not here to seize thrones, Starscream. But to settle scores.